I've been working with stones and their sort of geologic and cultural relevance for maybe 8 years publicly. I have 3 projects in this exhibition. The first is a video installation with curtains titled Dusty Mountain. The second is Everything Sunbright, which is a 4-channel video installation. And Porous Earth is the third body of work. It was especially challenging because I conceived of the work, perhaps I want to say, before the pandemic. And I tried to get a lot of glass workers to help me cast stone dust inside glass. And most of them were afraid of their kiln blowing up and flatly said no. I found somebody that I could work with, and I worked with them for about 2 years to develop the challenging process of casting glass with stone dust embedded in it. This is the second time I'm setting up Porous Earth. It's a slight challenge trying to figure out how to do the install. But we planned ahead of time, because once I have physically placed a boulder in place, it's very hard to move it. So that was probably what had to be figured out ahead of time. And I had to build the walls too. Dust to Mountain, which is a video in which I kick sequentially dust, granules of sand, pebbles, gravel, big sort of river rock, boulders, all the way up to a mountain. And in the sort of dialectic between thinking like a rock, which means putting your subjectivity into something else, versus thinking about Emily Dickinson's line, the brain is wider than the sky. And it was that dichotomy that I was working with, specifically for Dust to Mountain. And that's where that line is significant. Everything Sunbright started as an inkling of thinking about the sun, which happened when I worked with Rehan Engineer, a theater director, for a piece in 2007 that involved me shooting the sun repeatedly from the southern tip of Bombay from a crematorium. I make my work for myself and for others to interact with and think through the philosophical questions that they think my work is posing.